Hey, good people, it's Carla P. Yarbrough of carlapyarbrough.com, and I'm thinking about you today. Because I'm always thinking about you. And today I'm thinking about you is because I'm experiencing something that so many of you have experienced and I hear so much about, and I've experienced it in the past. But when I was working for other people, when I was working in the corporate world, I experienced it. But now I'm experiencing it, and it's self-inflicted. And that what I'm talking about is burnout. And it's burnout and some frustration because as you can see, I'm sitting in my bed relaxing because today I just couldn't do it. I have been struggling for the past couple of days just trying to keep up with everything because as you know, I'm a speaker, I am a consultant, and I'm an author. And even though I am all of those things, I am still in the process of transitioning into this entrepreneurial career because for so long I was doing something else. And when you are building a business, really building a business from scratch, and you're trying to, as many of you know, you have to market and get your name out there. And because you are the best thing that nobody ever heard of, you are working really hard to do all those things. You're trying to learn a lot of stuff too on how to get everything done. You can't burn yourself out because a lot of times you're doing a lot of things yourself. And that's what I've been experiencing is because I'm doing a lot of stuff myself. And I have a booking agent. She's amazing. But, a lot of stuff I'm doing myself and, with technology and editing, doing these videos, doing my YouTube videos and trying to stay relevant on all forms of social media platforms that like everyone tells you that you have to do. And then I still have to market the book so that you all can get it because I didn't write a book for nothing, which you can click in the description box and you can find the book, The Truth About Purpose and How to Find It. It's a really helpful tool so that you can get started on your journey of whatever it is that God called you to do. But that said, I'm experiencing burnout because I just feel like I'm just working nonstop, trying to come up with things and doing everything myself. And I was yesterday when I was just too pooped to party. I went to sleep and I woke up. I woke up so late. It was sad. I said I'm taking a nap. I didn't wake up till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I said, oh, what happened? I was like, oh my goodness, because I was just so tired and I wasn't able to get stuff done that I wanted to get done. But I was said, well, I'm going to do a little bit of research, and I was doing some research on. I forget what I was even looking at. Anyway, I went to YouTube University, and I got caught up on a video where there's a woman. I think her name is Virginia Carr. Please don't quote me. I'll put her name somewhere in the description box. Anyway, she was talking about doing videos in 1 hour. And I was like, is that even possible? Is that even possible to do everything you need to do in 1 hour? And then she said, well, she was giving herself 1 hour to do the video, and then it was like another hour to just edit. And I was like, man, if I can master something like that, that would be so phenomenal. That would be so phenomenal. It would help me so much if I could master like doing things, taking 1 hour and saying, I'm going to do all that I can busy on this particular thing for just 1 hour so that and move on to the next thing, because then it would keep me in a position where I am able to get the rest that I need and I wouldn't be as frustrated and everything like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm burnt out and I'm about to take this weekend and I'm going to get some rest so that I can get back at it, because I have the podcast, because you can go watch my listen to my podcast. It's on this channel. It's on this channel too. It's Profiting Through Purpose. So there's so many things that I'm doing, and I'm like, you know what? If I could just take 1 hour for each thing, if it's planned out properly, it might just really help with some of this burnout, some of this frustration, some of this feeling of overwhelmed that I'm feeling, that I know so many of you feel. So what I'm going to do, and I know when I tell y'all stuff, when I tell people I'm going to do stuff, and it holds me to it. That's why I'm sharing this with you guys. So what I'm going to do is this weekend, while I'm relaxing, while I'm kicking back and relaxing, I'm going to set up a schedule of every day for each section of my business. I'm going to set it up so I can do 1 hour. So like for the podcast, I have to film for the podcast because it's a video podcast. So I'll say 1 hour for the filming, 1 hour for the editing. For the videos that I do here on just a regular channel where I just come and talk to y'all about different things that has to do with business and how I'm thinking about you today and what the Lord has shared with me, 1 hour for that filming, 1 hour for the editing. That's it. Also, like I have some writing I have to do. I have some events, some engagements coming up. And it doesn't take me long to write because I already know my speaker story. So just really saying, okay, 1 hour for that and moving on to the next thing. That way I can cover, I'm trying to cover so much and trying to spend a few hours here and a few hours there and a few hours every day, and it's wearing me out. So I think I'm gonna take the ideology or the premise, like she did the 1 hour video. I think I'm gonna stretch that out. See, what she was doing is she was talking about how she still has a family, and she has kids and so many things that's going on. But see, for me, I don't have to worry about that because all my children are grown and gone. And my husband, I don't know. Hopefully I'm not neglecting him because I don't cook anymore really. But he's old enough to feed himself. But he doesn't complain about it. He's an entrepreneur as well. But he's more self-sufficient, and it allows me time that I don't have to do all the things that she's doing, because there was a time where I was doing everything that she was doing, and the reason she came with the 1 hour video is because she has so much wife and mommy stuff to do that I don't have to do anymore, which allows me to stretch it out and be able to attend to all the various portions of my business, like the podcast and the writing, because I have another book that I'm starting on. I'm starting on, and I'm in the process of writing. I'm writing one book and I'm outlining another. And I have the speaking engagements, and I need to be able to take clients as they're coming in and consulting and all of those various things and still live life. So I'm thinking that I'm going to sit down this weekend. Yeah. I'm going to sit down this weekend and I'm going to plan it out and schedule it out and probably even make a couple of like digital tools for me to use so that I have it, because sometimes when you're trying to use somebody else's calendar that they created, it doesn't really work for your life. So I'm going to create a calendar or a scheduling tool. And when I create it on Monday, when I do my video on Monday for you guys and I drop it, I'll drop the tool that I'm using just in case you want to do this challenge with me. So I'm gonna call this a challenge, and I'm gonna call it the 1 hour schedule challenge. That's what I'm gonna call it, the 1 hour schedule challenge, and see if I can overcome the whole burnout thing. That's what I want to do. I want to avoid and overcome the whole burnout thing, because when you are trying to get everything done, you have so many things you want to get done and so many things that excite you, and that you're multi-purpose, and everything that I'm doing is up under the helm of purpose and the career that I have in purpose as a speaker and the author. All of that's together, but the fact is that I'm trying to do everything myself, and I can't do everything. I can't do 6 hours of everything every day. First of all, there's not enough hours in a day, and it's causing me not to get the rest that I need. It's causing me to be grumpy because I'm fussing and snapping at my husband. My poor husband. But I'm snapping at people. So I want to make sure that I am doing the best by myself and my family. And so I think that this 1 hour challenge that I saw her do, I'm going to extend it, not just for the videos, but I'm going to extend it to every area of my business. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me repeat it just in case you want to use it too. I'm going to do 1 hour videos. I'm going to spend 1 hour on the podcast per day. 1 hour on the video. So, because it doesn't take long to film a video. The filming of your video, the filming of the videos, and the filming of the podcast doesn't take that long. It's the editing, because I'm technologically timid. I'm not challenged. I'm technologically timid. So it takes me a little longer to edit. I might have to find some different editing software because the one that I've been using is not working the way I like it to work, where I need it to work. But anyway, that's a sidebar. But 1 hour on the videos, 1 hour on the podcast, 1 hour on whatever speaking engagement I have to write for, 1 hour on my the book, the subsequent book that I'm working on that has to go, that's the follow-up for the purpose book that I have, for the truth about purpose and how to find it, and an hour on the other book that I'm writing, which is really truly a pleasure book. So, but it's a really good book, and I want to get that out too. So I want to spend those hours, just 1 hour a day for each one of those things, and it'll see how it works out, and then force myself to quit work by, I don't want to lie to y'all, I know me. So I'm going to force myself to quit work by 5:00. I will force myself to quit work by 5:00 and enjoy the rest of my evening. I'm saying that, hoping I'm not telling a lie, but I'm going to force myself to quit work by 5:00 because, yeah, I have to do it because I get up at 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, I get up at 4:30 in the morning and do a whole bunch of other stuff. And so if I'm quitting work by 5:00, that's enough time. That should be enough. That's enough time. And maybe I'll stay in a bit. I don't know. But if you want to take this challenge with me and try the 1 hour day, I'm gonna keep you posted. Every day, I'm gonna come to you and I'm gonna tell you how it's actually going and seeing if I'm actually accomplishing everything I need to accomplish. Because if the 1 hour day doesn't work if I'm not accomplishing what I need to accomplish, right? It will not work if I'm not getting everything done. If I'm not able to finish my speeches in time, it will not work. If I'm not able to get a significant amount of writing done for the week, it will not work. If I'm not able to get all the podcasting done and all the editing done. So we're gonna see. We're gonna try this. Let's test it out and do a beta test. I'm gonna do it for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I'm gonna do the 1 hour day. That'll get me in the rhythm for the first week, and the last 2 weeks is really going to get me to see if it actually works. And then we're going to see, and I'll let you know. And I'm going to take you on my journey. I'll pop in and I'll take you on my journey so we can see. We can actually see if this 1 hour day, that's what we're going to call it. We're going to call the challenge the 1 hour day. Yeah, I like that. The 1 hour day. We're going to see if this 1 hour day actually works, okay? All right. That's all I'm going to say to you right now. We're going to see it. I'm going to try to keep my word. I'm going to stop working at 5:00. We're going to start this thing again on Monday, all right? I will talk to you later. Don't be burnt out like me. And if you're burnt out, if you're tired, get some rest this weekend. I plan to, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.